MasterQuentus here, back with another episode of modded Fallout 4. This is taking place as soon as from the last episode.
Excuse me.
And there we have it. A fine plot of land ready for cultivation. This from the guy who once underwatered a cactus.
I like it.
Glad to hear. All right, we've built a home, a farm. Next thing is a place to work. You know, somewhere folks can perform a little industry. Gather scrap or do a bit of scavenging. That kind of thing. Go ahead. Put down an ASAM that's programmed for that.
There we go.
Okay, time for some industrial action. I'm on it. Looks like the sensors pre-selected a storage unit to build. That'll be useful.
Fallout.
Now, any old fool can gather a pile of junk.
Never.
If you want settlements to grow,
Make me laugh.
you need folks to gather useful building materials. Storage unit will encourage people to do that. Wood, steel, maybe even a little asbestos to help keep warm. And don't be surprised if in time people start gathering some more useful stuff.
The air.
Last screw now. Right it. And we're done. Yeah?
Times are
There
tough.
we go.
There's no bones about it. Even useful people are starting to feel the pinch. But you can rely on Rocco to provide fulfilling employment alternatives. With just one handy-dandy Rocco brand ASAM sensor, citizens need never fear unemployment again. Able to legally gather and store useful materials, your citizens will wonder how they ever did without a Rocco industrial unit. Just one more in the long line of technological marvels brought to you by Rocco brand ASAM sensors.
Well, there we are. All basic necessities covered. Although folks won't be happy with the bare essentials forever. Eventually, they will want more. Now, it's up to you what type of ASAMs you put down. But do try and keep in mind what folks in your settlements will be needing.
Excuse me, hello. Don't shoot now. I don't mean no harm. I hope you don't mind the intrusion. I couldn't help but notice all the commotion. What are you two youngins up to here? That is, if you don't mind me
This is the first
asking.
time I've done this part,
Fixing up these
and
buildings, are you?
his face isn't broken.
Yeah. Something like that.
Actually, we just finished building these. Foundations, walls,
Is
everything.
that so? Built them by yourself, did you? Well, you two looking to settle down here,
This settlement
or...
belongs to my friend here, not me. I was just demonstrating some construction techniques using this ASAM
Construction
sensor.
techniques? Using that gadget there? Sounds like Brahmin dung to me. Are you telling me you made all this using that gizmo?
That's right. We're rebuilding.
You say that as if building stuff is easy.
Hey, here's a suggestion. Why not offer the old-timer residents here? Let them experience the benefits of sensors firsthand. That is, if you'd be interested in staying here.
I'll admit, seeing you two build with those doodads did pique my curiosity. And it might be nice to settle down somewhere for a while. It is getting dangerous out there, especially for a scav past his prime. But, would an old man like me really be welcome here?
Of course, sir. You don't even have to ask.
I'd welcome the help.
Okay then, you got yourself a deal. Old Paul is at your service. Now, if you'd excuse me a second, I want to check out this here
How
sensor
about that?
doohickey.
Your ASAMs have already attracted their first resident. With that, I'd say our exchange of services is complete. Enjoy your ASAMs. I'm sure you'll put them to good use. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta get back to the hardware store. Got a lot of important work to be getting on with.
What kind of work?
Just some
Dang it.
personal stuff I need to take care of.
It was good working with you.
Yeah, you too. I should get going. Oh, and good luck with your...
Hey, where's that ASAM fella going? I wanted to ask him a few questions.
Well, if something's wrong, maybe I can help.
Maybe you could. You're the head honcho around this place, right? Well, I've got a request to make. See, I noticed that there's a whole bunch of new people around here, so I'm thinking it might be best to put down a few more of these here sensor thingamabobs, to make sure everybody's got a home, a place to work, and not to mention enough food.
That's a good idea.
Well, I've been known to have a decent idea now and again. These ASAM things seem very impressive, but we can only make use of them if you place them down for us.
The Minutemen could use someone like you. I knew Sturgis would find something to keep you busy. Another day in the Commonwealth.
What's Sturgis at? They want something.
Hey, are you the one who put out the radio message? Is this your settlement? It's very nice. We had to leave our home. Everyone was getting sick. So, if you're looking for people and it's no trouble, well, we'd like to live here.
Uh-oh. What's this again from that first episode?
No trouble at all.
Oh, thank you. Don't
moving
worry.
aside 'cause
We're
it's
willing
kinda
to
trying to
work.
do some fast
Just let us
looking
know
stuff.
where you want us.
Do I have to assign them? Because I don't...
Just wanted to trade a few things.
Still have a lot of craps.
Hey,
I'm just so hungry all the time.
Ooh, don't do that. Don't do that. You want it off. Don't do that. Wait.
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
Oh, do you want back? You were just trying to move around. It looked like you were
You
trying
hear
to get
about
off.
that
I'm
farm
sorry.
run by ghouls?
I'm sorry. If you want to stay up here, you can
Isn't
stay
that
up here. Okay, they assigned themselves. Good. 'Cause I did not want to have to figure out where everybody else was already. Let's see how many people I already have here. So I have 13 already. Wow. I have 0 food. Shouldn't they? They should be making their own food. Why are they not doing about? Maybe that's later. But I mean, they should already have food, I would think. Oh no, now it says food 7. Okay. Now everything's catching up. Okay. I was like, what's going on? Like, how could y'all not have food? So then power, they'll probably start working on power and defense next.
Right. That's no reason to go beating the living daylights out of it.
Well, how do I make it do what I want?
I wish I could tell you, but I really don't know.
Then you don't know that kicking it won't work.
There he is. I was wondering where you were.
Can we trade a few things?
Just find a nice spot of ground and plant whatever you've got. Anything fresh will be a great change for us.
I guess it didn't meet his requirements yet. Because
I just want to trade a few things.
And remember to assign somebody to take care of the crops. They need looking after if we're going to harvest anything.
so you're assigned to that food. Okay. Okie dokie. I guess the best thing for me to do now is go exploring. I'll check on this in a little bit. Okay, let's go do that. I can come back to see what this has been upgraded to. Let's see what let's build. Let's do one here too. Let's start doing this one. And then get a radio and a generator. See if I can do that. I'm missing gear and rubber. I'm just missing gear. Might run back to Sanctuary and see if I have any gears there. How many gears do I need? 2. It's right here. It's not like it's that far of a walk. Dude, what? I walked off for a freaking minute and food production's done. Undo, transfer. Only 2, which I think I needed more than that. I needed copper, steel, and ceramic. Copper, steel, and ceramic. Steel, oh, copper and ceramic. Copper and ceramic. That. I just need copper. Might not have anything copper here. So that's something else I need to run back and grab. How much copper do I need? I need two copper. I was hoping to get this set up fast, but obviously not. Now I have it. Now I can do that. But I probably don't have enough to build the station, which I don't remember how much I need for that. Let me see. See, I guess what I could do is do enter. Should be. I'll just take it with me. Easiest way to do it. Can I not do that? I thought I could. Never mind. Never mind. I thought I could do that. I'll be back as soon as I get this stuff set up. I thought I was getting this stuff. I saw this. I didn't know this until this is investigate the commotion.
But it won't work right.
That's no reason to go beating the living daylights out of it.
Well, how do I make it do what I want?
I wish I could tell you, but I really don't know.
Then you don't know that kicking it won't work.
Hey,
Excuse
stop
me,
that,
miss.
please.
Oh,
It
hello
can't be
again.
good for the censor. Oh, thank goodness you're here. Maybe you can talk some sense into the young lady.
Is something wrong?
It's this sensor thing. I want to build a store, you know, somewhere I could sell stuff, but it won't
store?
work.
I don't think the sensors can build those. Can they?
Who knows?
You know who would know? That ASAM fella. Maybe you should go find him. Ask him what else these sensor flibbity gibbets can do.
I'll go see him immediately.
Oh, well, that's great. In the meantime, I'll get the new arrivals settled. And hopefully prevent more property
Good luck.
damage.
He'll be here. She's just enjoying my lap. It's very soft to her. She's enjoying the love.
I guess from a sponsor here in Diamond City, and I'll just read Diamond City
Hey.
surplus.
Oh, hey there. Didn't expect to be seeing you again. Is something up? It's not the ASAMs, is it?
That's why I'm here.
Ah, so it is the sensors that bring you here. Look, I'll tell you the same thing I told the others. I know it may seem confusing, but trust me, just keep building with them, and provide your people with proper supervision. Eventually, it'll all make sense.
What else do you have?
What else? Well, that's a first. Most people complain ASAMs are too complicated. No one's ever asked for more. I'm starting to get the feeling you're not exactly like most people, are you? All right, darling, consider me curious. What's your story? Like, for starters, that Pip-Boy on your wrist. I bet there's a tale behind that.
Why are you asking about my Pip-Boy?
It's not every day someone trips over a Pip-Boy. Heck, took me years to find mine. So where'd you get yours?
I got it in Vault 111.
111? That's the vault just down the road from here, right? How'd you even get in there? That place is sealed up tighter than a Brotherhood bunker. Wait a second. Are you telling me you're not actually from that vault, are you?
Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility. I woke up at one point. Some people killed my husband and kidnapped my son. I'm trying to find him.
I'm so sorry. I know what that's... Well, I know something like that ain't easy. You might be surprised how common that kind of thing is out here. I mean, not the frozen in a vault part, but... I'm sorry, I'm rambling. I don't mean to pick at fresh wounds. But what you said about being frozen, are you telling me you're pre-war? Before the bombs?
That's right. I was in cryosleep until recently.
Whoa. Well, that's amazing. You really aren't like most people. Then, if you don't mind my asking, why is a vault dweller from the past bothering with settlements and ASAMs?
I want to help people.
That's an admirable goal. I can respect that. And from what I've seen so far, you're the kind who's more than willing to put actions to those kind of words. Well, guess that explains why you're so serious about this settlement stuff.
Raiders! Hurry!
Take it easy. It'll be all right. Just tell me what happened.
Back at the settlement. A whole bunch of them. They've taken hostages, please. You gotta hurry.
Damn raiders are like rat roaches. You crush one and 5 more crawl out. Well, don't you worry, darling. I got your back. You helped me with my raider problem. Only right I help you with yours.
All right, let's go.
Right you are.
Come on, get the lid out and move before somebody gets killed.
Well, I didn't get my answer about the can they build shops or not. I've never really bothered with much of this quest, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna actually complete it for once. Usually I just stop building the settlements and I go do all this other stuff. But I want to actually, and I'm invested in the settlements this time. I'm invested. Oh, they're not here. So it's here. Dang it. With that, I'll just continue from where I was. I assumed it was here because that's where he was last.
Hey.
Hello? You broken?
Hey.
Hold it. Take one step closer and I shoot.
Easy. I just want to talk.
Talk? Talk! I'm here to do more than talk.
Look, I'm sure we can work this out. No one has to die.
You wasted a whole bunch of us at Concord, so now you're gonna watch some of your people die.
Could 100 caps change your mind?
Not much, but it'll do. All right, boys. I think they learned their lesson.
Excuse me.
Not the way I would have done it, but at least it's over now. Say, before we came here, I wanted to ask you something. This maybe isn't the most appropriate time or venue for a chit-chat, but have you got a minute?
Of course. What's up?
Well, this may seem abrupt, but the Commonwealth. By now, I'm sure you've experienced enough to form an opinion about it, so tell me, what do you think of it all?
It's the same old thing. People fighting each other instead of working together. Everything going to hell, but no one doing anything about it.
Hit the nail right on the head. Couldn't have put it better myself. It's a real mess out here. People living in dirt. Barely enough food or clean water. Random attacks from raiders, ferals, or God forbid, Sinks. Here's the thing. It doesn't have to be that way. It just might be possible to bring back a measure of the civilization to the wastes. Like what you used to have.
Do you really think that's possible?
You've already seen firsthand what ASAMs can do. And you've shown interest in what more you can get out of them. What if I were to tell you, we've only scratched the surface, and maybe, if you're willing, we could perhaps do more than you ever imagined. I've got plans, but I feel they'd go a whole lot smoother if I had a reliable partner to ride shotgun. So, what I propose is a partnership. You and me, working together to try and rebuild the Commonwealth. What do you say?
All right, I'm in.
Hell yeah! You are not gonna regret this. I suppose a proper introduction is in order. Name's Jake. Jake Evans. And it's a pleasure to be working with you.
Thanks. You too.
All right. With the formalities out of the way, let me answer a query of yours. Earlier, you showed an interest in getting more out of ASAMs. Now, if that's something you really are serious about, then I know where to find the equipment we need. However, there is a small problem.
Go on.
It's a problem we've already had some experience with. Raiders. The place with the ASAM equipment has been claimed by a raider gang. Really dug their heels in. And they're not open to doing trade. And that's how it's done. Good. It's over. No, hey again. Sorry if I was boring you before. But glad you decided to come back.
Will you stop talking to me?
Saying, earlier, you showed an interest in getting more out of ASAMs. Now, if that's something you really are serious about, then I know where to find the equipment we need. However, there is a small problem.
Go on.
It's a problem we've already had some experience with. Raiders. The place with the ASAM equipment has been claimed by a raider gang. Really dug their heels in. And they're not open to doing trade. But I reckon together we could break into the little base and grab what we need. However, we would be in for a tough fight. So, you think you'd be up for that? Taking on a raider stronghold?
Don't worry. I'll help you deal with these raiders.
Well, all right. Now, this equipment we're after was delivered from Concord Hardware to an old Air Force satellite station called Olivia. So that's where we'll be heading. But before we go there, might want to make a pit stop or two. I understand a nearby farm has had recent dealings with this particular group of raiders. It might be worthwhile asking them about it. See if we can't get more up-to-date intel. Also, I've got a small cache of gear hidden nearby Olivia. It's probably still there. Would be useful for our little venture. I'll mark your pit board with our points of interest. But it's up to you what we do. I'm handing over the reins.
That's close enough, stranger. We're a peaceful farm. We don't want any trouble.
It's okay. I'm friendly. Not looking to cause any trouble.
If you say so, but be warned, we're armed here. So don't try anything. Let me tell you, farming ain't easy. Out in the field all day, every day, and every minute of it spent watching your back.
Farming's hard work.
Won't argue with that. Blake Abernathy. You new to the Commonwealth?
Yeah. You could say
Good
that.
to see a new face. How about you? Ever think about working the land?
I'll probably give it a try someday.
Well, good luck to you then. Maybe I'll see you at the Diamond City Market someday and we'll do a swap. Word of advice though, if you do start up a farm, be ready to deal with the raiders. Why do all the hard work when you can just take what you want at gunpoint?
Sounds like bad news to me.
You really are new to these parts. Best armed bastards in the Commonwealth. You have something they want, they won't hesitate. Last time those raiders hit us, my daughter Mary tried to stand up to them. Now she's buried out back of the house. Only 21 years old, and they shot her down without a thought. That's why we need the Minutemen back. And the sooner, the better. So you know him then.
You mean
any idea
Preston
why they haven't
Garvey's
been around
crew?
so much lately?
He's over in Sanctuary, trying to rebuild the
You
Minutemen.
don't say. That's close by. If he'd only been there earlier, Mary may still be alive. I don't have much to offer, but those raiders that killed Mary, they took her locket too. It's been in Connie's family for generations. If you could get it back, it'd mean a lot to us.
I'll see what I can do.
Good. Connie feels like it's a part of Mary. I don't think she'll rest easy again as long as it's gone.
Mr. Abernathy.
Truth be told, I wouldn't mind if those raiders shared Mary's fate too. Good luck against those raiders. Hopefully, you won't need it. If I had to guess, that satellite station's northeast somewhere. At least that's
I guess
the
he's not gonna really tell me much, is he? I guess it's tied into the main story of Fallout for side quests. That might be why.
Hold on, we're near the cache. Just give me a second here. I hid this stuff a while back when I first checked out the area. Aha! Looks like it's all still here. How do you like the headwear? Pretty cunning, don't you think?
I think you look pretty good.
Oh, you're too kind. Don't want you feeling left out now. Here, for you.
Let's see. If I go in, I want to see. I have enough ammo for this probably. Let's go. Don't crash. I was like, please don't crash.
Wait up! I'm gonna hold back. Scout the area for nasties. I'll let you deal with the raiders directly outside Olivia. Once you're done taking out the trash.
Missed.
Oh well. Carry on. Taking pot shots. Come out and fight it. Yeah.
Missed. Of course. What? Leave me alone. This is why I hate doing this. Most of the time when I start a fight with somebody, another creature from behind comes up and starts attacking me too. Uh-oh. I don't think I want to do this now. I don't know what that sound is. That's a Dalek. And those things in this in Fallout who are very, very difficult to kill.
Really, does no one believe in proper lighting anymore?
Can't even try and do this without Daleks showing up, but I can't. Oh, does he has to do it. That's why I can't do it. You hurry up before the Daleks come in here.
We're in luck. Air Force kept a log of inventory. And it mentions a delivery from Concord right here. From Concord Hardware. Delivery by Boston Direct. Courtesy of Senator K.S. Magnuson. Item 1, industrial-sized Robco Comho. That must be the ACM equipment we're here for. And I think it's stored behind that door up ahead, which is locked. Huh. Looks like it was recently tampered.
Surprised, I still see the Raider,
Security.
but I'm not seeing any Daleks. I've
Just give me a few
heard
minutes.
that gunshot
Meantime, I'd
shot was a
appreciate if you take
Dalek.
care of any raiders around. I like the idea of someone sneaking up on us while I work on this.
Oh. Are these, is a Dalek in there with them, but they don't see each other at the moment? I know what I heard. Unless one of them has a Dalek gun, which it won't be good either. Go get him, Cosworth. Go get him. No? Okay. You thought about it.
Nothing there now.
Stupid. He's so so stupid. There's nothing there now. Give me that. I want to give that to Dr. Meat.
Well, he certainly doesn't need that anymore.
No, he does not. as soon as I swear, if I told him he's going to this dock, I'm running. I'm making a run for it.
Who's there? This is...
Years ago, I never would have thought this would not believe how this place sets off my cleaning senses.
Yeah, I was like, that's the lock that I wanted. Huh? Hi, buddy. I heard you, but I don't see you. Unless that was Codsworth saying that, but...
The jet will make you jittery. It's sad this level of technology is like a lost art. If only so much technology like this wasn't lost after the war.
I don't see a Dalek anywhere, but I know what I heard. I know exactly what I heard when I walked in here. Unless they're outside, which isn't any better.
Look out for the stone! That takes care of that.
Let's put it into water and into medicine. That and that.
Hi.
Mighty impressive. Thanks for the help. I was not enjoying the shootout developing there.
Why do they keep disappearing?
No thanks necessary.
Oh, dang it. Dented my helmet. Oh, well, better than a bullet to the brain box. All right, let's get down to business.
Terminal's got this locked.
Unlock
Raiders interrupted as I was finishing up. Just need to hit the last few keys on the terminal and...
I would have unlocked
hey,
a lot
presto!
faster for you.
There we are. Let's take a peek inside, shall we? Help yourself to anything that takes your fancy. There's one thing I'm interested in. I think it's right over here.
Oh my, the dust!
Codsworth, get out of his way, please. Thank you.
Hi.
Well, well, well. What do we have here? Huh. Would you look at that? Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
What is it?
Hmm? Oh, right. Take a look. Shipment label reads, from Concord Hardware. This is definitely the equipment we're here for. No mistake there. This is the ASAM comm hub. As best as I understand it, this thing connects to the sensors somehow, allowing them to do more stuff.
That'll be useful.
But I wouldn't really know how it does that until I turn it on. Although looking at it, Doesn't look like time's been too kind to this old gal. I'm already seeing a fair number of damaged components. I wonder if it'll still be able to run.
Can we fix this?
I don't even know how bad the damage is yet. I'll have to take a closer look back at the hardware store. Well, I'd say we're done here. We found what we came for. No reason to stick around. You were a big help. There's no way I could have done this by myself.
It was a cakewalk. No problem at all.
I'd hate to see what you consider difficult. See, if you've not already done so, now might be a good time to get your bearings. Still can't imagine how overwhelming all this must be for you. Maybe check in on any settlements you've got going. Or if you think you might need more sensors, there may be some not too far from here. A place called West Everett Estates. But I should warn you, area's overrun with super mutants. Might be a challenge for you, even after this.
That sounds way too dangerous.
Well, if you do decide to go, take care. I'll contact you once I've looked over the comm hub. Hopefully by then I should have some idea of how it works. Until then, stay safe out there, alright? Oh, and again, great work today.
Now I just need to turn the locket. It's not a dollar guy, it's a locker. I don't know why else I would have heard a dollar guy. I really don't know why. If there's not a Dalek. I'm really hoping. So it seems like my game just bugged out. Then I heard Dalek guns. That just makes me feel better. There are Daleks. I just don't know where they're at. Here. Sleep. I wouldn't blame him because it is night. So let me.
Any luck finding that locket?
Where are you? I hear you. It's not you. I heard you. Where are you? Oh, he was talking to me.
I've got that locket back for you.
You serious? That's great news. Connie's gonna be speechless. I'm sure she'll go lean on the prices after what you've done. And feel free to use our workshop. Least we can do.
Right now I'm just being good because I did name my character the Doctor, so. Here we go. Back here. I was getting. So I need to get screw, copper, circuitry, and aluminum. But I think I'm gonna end it here, honestly. Guys, this is already gonna be a pretty long episode too. I don't want them to be too long, trying to make sure I do. Sometimes I get up to 40 minutes, but that's still okay in my book. Maybe not to everybody. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.